Autodesk Inventor. We're going to be working with planes on round objects. If you look at the drawing that I have here, I've got this real simple pin. It is 1.5 inch diameter on the large diameter, 1 inch on the smaller diameter. I've got this pinhole going through there. You can see it right there. It's 1/8 of an inch in diameter. It sits back 1/4 of an inch, and then I've got a 1/2 inch depth here and a 2 inch depth. All right, let's go build this in Inventor. Click on New, double click on Standard Part. I'm going to do a cylinder. Do a cylinder here. I'm going to click here. Give me a 1.5 inch diameter, and it was 0.5 deep. I click on another cylinder right here. Click on the center of this. It is 1 inch and 2 inches long. There we go. So we got our basic pin there. All right. So what I want to do is I want to sketch on this top surface. If I click on New Sketch, I cannot click on any of the round surfaces. I can click on flat surfaces, but I cannot get on the round surface. So I'm going to right click, go out of that sketch command. All right, here's the trick. I expand the origins over here in my model tree. See where I'm at? Expand those. I'm going to go over and click on plane, and I can move down through here and see which plane lines up with what I want. It's a wrong direction for me. I click here. There we go. That one would work. What is this one giving? Nah, that's not it. So here we go. I want this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this plane and then click on the surface of the pin where I want to put that hole through. So I click there, I click on the top, puts my plane on there. If I look down from the end, there you go. You can see the plane. I'm now going to go back to my previous view. I click on New Sketch. I click on that there. There we go. I'm going to tell it to turn just to help me out. It makes more sense in my mind being that way. I'm not going to use a circle. We're going to find out that circles actually limit us. There's a right place to use those, but the majority of the time we want to use this center point and then use the whole feature so that we can figure out what's going on, or make the feature the way we want. Okay, here we go. If I look, it's highlighting the edge of that pin with a blue line, and I've got my blue dot where that's hitting. That's my center line, so I'm going to move back off of there, click it there, come up and put a dimension and saying I want this to be, what was that distance again? 1/4 of an inch, 250 thousandths. There we go. I click that and say I'm finished. I go to the whole feature and I go in and tell it that it's already in here. It's giving me 1/8 of an inch for the diameter. I want to go with a simple hole with no seat. Okay. I click OK. And there we go. If I change my view, I can go in there with hidden lines. And it's a little bit tough to see on the screen here. So I'll go in and change it to wireframe. There we go. Now you can see it. See that hole through there? So good. Why did we do that? Because we needed a flat surface, or we need a plane to be able to get onto that round surface. Because it's round, there's no plane. So we did a plane there by clicking, by expanding our origins, clicking on the plane command, going to the plane we wanted, and then we could work on it from there. All right.